You know, this will be a rare video of me talking to myself, reflecting to the things that I'm doing right now. And lately, I've been into a lot of things, especially in what's going on in my mind, that I kind of got lost in the process of becoming the best version of myself. I kind of got lost in the process of building the character that God wants me to be. And I know it sounds crazy to feel this way, to feel so much anxiety that you have in your mind, but at the same time, you just want to be understood by a lot of people. You just want to have someone that really cares for you genuinely. And at this point where I was just being by myself, going through a lot of things that no one ever knows about, I appeared to other people, to my family, to my friends, that I'm okay, that I'm blessed, and that I don't have problems with anything. To be honest to myself, I've had a lot of going on inside of me, and it's getting mixed up from not knowing the purpose that I have, from being inconsistent with what I do, from getting lost, almost giving up, and just be in a comfort zone where I'm gonna be always in my own self. But I know that it will be a lot harder if I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be dangerous for myself. My body, my mind wants to really give up. But the spirit that is within me keeps fighting, and I know that I have a purpose of doing the things that I need to do. Even if it takes a lot of time, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose myself in this process. While in this process of doing it, I ask God for a person who can really understand me. A lot of people will think of you as good. They see you as something and I, in this video, I just really want to be with myself where I'm not afraid of showing how I really feel, not afraid of being vulnerable towards other people. If they see this video, then I'd like to think that somehow people can relate to it. Just being transparent. I'm convincing myself actually to think that I'm not only the one who's going through it, because clearly it's not. There's a lot more people having more big problems than mine. And I get to be thankful to God that I live in this way, but there's a lot of problems in this world. Each and every one of us face different problems in our lives, figuring out how would life works. Some other people succeed, some got lost in the process of doing it, some have given up in the middle of reaching towards their purpose or goal. There's a lot of past traumas that sometimes define me on whatever that I'm doing, which is not really good because I supposed to I'm supposed to let go of that. But how do you do it? How do you feel motivated? How do you feel the urge to keep going? But I think I still need some clarity on my purpose. I pray to God that I can get the clarity that I have been asking for. And so, in the process of doing this, honestly, I hated my job. I hate the fact that I'm working in work that I'm never meant to do. But I know it serves a purpose. It will build eventually my character. It will build long patience, long suffering. And maybe it can help me become more stronger. And talking to myself in this video, I feel a lot more better. Yesterday I was just really sinking to my own thoughts to the point that I can't really sleep, and that I don't want to end up my day not doing anything. But then actually end up my day not doing anything. And so I don't want to claim really that I'm inconsistent with what I do, that I'm really undisciplined, doesn't have a self control. I don't want to claim all of that, but I've been doing it. I've been so inconsistent, and I don't want to tell anybody to do it. I don't want to tell anybody that I'm really that, but it's hard to keep it all through yourself because it will break you. If there's a bottle of feelings inside of you, it will break you so hard that you cannot even process the things that you'd like to do, that you can't even serve other people you're supposed to serve. You can't even let yourself rest. And so these days, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my life, but I've decided to keep continue going until maybe I find the purpose that God has called me to do. You know, my sometimes I do invalidate my own feelings, and most of the time I just let through my thoughts and not really be able to be honest with myself. I've had a lot of things that I'm going through, but I don't see this one as for me to give up. I don't see this. I feel like this is just a challenge for me to be better. Maybe this is just a challenge for me to build my skills. Maybe this is just a challenge for me to become the person that God wants me to be. I realize that I'm more onto something, that I'm not just gonna work for the rest of my life, but I'm gonna work with a purpose, with a purpose that I love, with a purpose that can help everybody. And so even if it's hard for me to continue, even if I don't have enough resources of doing things, I believe that there's skills that I can improve on doing it. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You know, saying that I'm grateful despite of feeling not grateful is kind of hard. You want to be grateful, but you don't feel like you're grateful. You know to yourself that you still need to do something. but you don't want to break yourself instead. You don't want to get burned out, but at the same time, you want to sacrifice for the sake of getting yourself be better, helping a lot of people, especially through your family who going on with a lot of things. But in this video, I really would like to. I feel okay now saying this to in front of a camera. If I don't even know if I'm gonna post this one, or I don't know if I'm gonna post. I don't even know if I'm gonna see this 5 years from now. I don't know. And look back that I made it. But I know I will. Maybe in that 5 years of doing it, or I don't know how long it will take, but I'm gonna do it. Oh God, it's good.